Hey, it's me, 2 Mutts, One for Another. Today I'm going to tell you why I chose for One for Another to be part of my YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you 3 DIY dog collar add-ons and 1 dog collar. Well, I should say 3 DIY dog collar things in general. I chose for One for Another to be part of my YouTube channel name because I truly believe in kindness. One for Another is meaning one person helping either another person or another animal of some point. In my case, it would be helping dogs or rodents. If you're ever looking for a dog, always look at rescues because they are always in need of a loving home, and they've always had worse luck than the dogs that come from breeders. Again, that's why I chose One for Another, because I truly believe in spreading kindness in this world. Alright, let's start with my crafts. First, I'm going to show you how to make a dog bow for your girl dog's collar. You're going to start by separating your ribbon into 4 or 5 seconds, but you're going to draw 4 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be using a hot glue gun, but you can use really any wet glue. If you're going to use a hot glue gun, be careful. It is hot and you might burn yourself. First, I'm going to start by putting a dot of hot glue right here on this first line. And it goes around. Then I'm going to take one of these other lines and just put it right here on top. So now I have one loop here. Next, I'm going to put a dot on top where I put the other one. I'm going to connect another section. So now I have 2 loops and a tail for the end. Last but not least, I'm going to put one more dot and bunch it together. So now I have 2 loops on one side and one on the other. I have an extra bow here with a ribbon tied to the end. You're going to need a ribbon either way, but you're going to take the center and kind of just glue on the bow to the middle, like so. Take my hot glue, put it on the back of the bow that I'm going to be using, or the ribbon, if that's what you're using. Next, I'm going to flip it over. Well, first we have to let it dry. But then when you're done, you're going to flip it over, take the 2 pieces of ribbon, 2 ends, and you're going to tie it together. I double knot it, but you don't have to. Now you have a bow for your girl dog's collar, or your boy if you want to do that. I'm going to take her collar, and I'm going to tie it right here to this attachment. I'll put pictures in at the end of what this looked like on my dogs. Again, I'm going to double knot it here just so it stays on. There's the bow for your dog's collar. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Time for the next craft. Now these 2 are both going to be for boys. For this one, I'm going to take a bandana and lay it out like a square. So I have this square here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold one corner and take it to the corner directly across. So now I have this triangle-ish shape. You're going to want to measure your collar out to make sure it's as long as you need it. And you're going to cut right behind the clasps because you don't need all of that. Then you can pick this up and continue cutting down. bandanas are hard to cut. And then just throw that piece to the side because we don't need to use that. Now, gotta cut the other side. One more cut. And throw that to the side like you did the other piece. So now you should have a shape kind of like what you'd see on a softball or baseball field. I'm gonna glue along the ends. Again, I'm using hot glue, but don't use it if you're gonna burn yourself on accident. Then you're going to do it to the other side. So now you have these two ends and you just need to glue together these sections here. You don't actually really need to do this if you don't want to, but I'm not going to, but you can. And then you're going to fold this over so the collar can fit on the inside of it. And then you're going to glue this end. And then you flip this over. Now you have this little loop that you can take the collar and slide through. But you should probably wait for the glue to dry. Now that the glue is dried, I'm going to slide the collar through. This part might be hard, but you can do it. I probably should have glued the ends, but I didn't. I'll just show you how I'm going to put this through the bandana at the end of the video, because I can't get it through right now. Final craft, you're going to take an old t-shirt that you're probably going to want to take, like your dad's old button-down t-shirt, just so it's big enough. But what you're going to do is connect the top button here. And then you're going to want to take like a pen or something. I'm using a pen, but you can use a marker. Then trace around the bottom of the collar. This one's my favorite. All right. Now, from the part that you trace, what you're going to do is cut along the line. I have dull scissors, so this will be hard to cut. You can fast forward this part if you don't want to watch it. Alright, so now you should have this top part of the collar, and you can throw this to the side. Now you're going to unbutton this top button that you had saved. You're going to take a very short piece of elastic. Take a short piece of elastic, and what you're going to do is glue right under the buttonhole. Don't need the scissors anymore. Well, we will for one short part. And then, depending on your dog's neck length, you're going to want to leave that much open. You're going to want to cut that amount of elastic. And then you're going to glue that right below the collar again, or right below the button. Like I said, it's hot. Then you're just going to cut off the end Well, it doesn't need the hot glue anymore, so I'm just going to reach behind and unplug that. Then you can cut the elastic. That's it for this collar. If you really want to, you can fold this, cut a small hole, or cut a small line, and then you have a hole in the center to put your dog's tags through. Alright, let's try to fit the collar through the bandana. If you don't want this to be permanent, wait till the hot glue is dry before you put the collar in. And then you have this side that came through. You can straighten this. With this one, you won't be able to see the tag, so probably shouldn't be permanent. Then all you need to do is come around, buckle it. And there you have it, a bandana that you can attach to the back of your dog's collar. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like and subscribe. And remember, one for another. Bye!